Welcome to our first Golden Lotus Studio Songwriters Open Mic Night. I'm very happy to have everybody here and to be able to share some music from home. So I started this open mic. Ooh, I have to mute this. Okay, technical difficulty. All right. So I started this open mic night with Gary Grundy, who is the owner of Golden Lotus Studios, which is an online songwriting community. So if you don't know about that, definitely check that out. He teaches online songwriting classes, and a few of us here tonight are in that, and it's definitely been a big inspiration to help me keep writing songs every week. So I'm going to start us off and play a song that I wrote in one of Gary's classes in his Friday afternoon songwriting club that I do every Friday. And this song is called As Long As I Can, and this one goes out to all the couples that are together in quarantine right now. When I wrote the song for my husband, and when I told him about it, I was like, I'm not sure if this has the most romantic phrasing ever, but just know that I meant it in the most loving way. So he was a little unsure about it at first, but now he likes it. So this is As Long As I Can. It's Thank you guys. Um, and again, my name is Sienna Friend. I don't think I said that at the beginning. And if you're joining us on YouTube, then I'm going to post in the comments some info about all our wonderful performers and where you can find them, because I know that they all have music out right now and awesome things to check out. So next up, we have Kaylee Rose, who
Hello.
I met at an open mic at the Songwriting School of Los Angeles, which is how I met a few of these people tonight. And it's a wonderful place. And they also offer a lot of online things right now, learning Logic and songwriting, things like that. So check out the Songwriting School of Los Angeles as well. And I believe Kaylee has a single coming out next week.
I do. Thank you.
Awesome. So I'll
That
post
was
all that
beautiful. I
info.
love that new song.
Aw, thank you, Kaylee.
I can relate. I love it. Hi, I'm Kaylee Rose. I am coming to you live from Los Angeles. I don't know if we're all in LA, but thanks everyone for watching. My family is watching right now, so I have to shout out to my little brother Jax because he's the coolest. And I'm very thankful because they watch all the live streams. They haven't missed many shows my whole life, so it's pretty impressive. So I am a little sick today, and I'm just delirious enough to do a completely new song. And like it has 4 chords, but I'm just gonna use a shaker and we're gonna go for it. The next one will have piano, but because my family is watching, I'm like, they probably want something new. So my next song is called Something New, but this is something new that is not called Something New, which makes sense to me. Okay, so this is called Coffee Song. And if you feel like snapping it home, you can help me keep the beat. And we're just going to go for it because why not have fun and take risks, right? Okay, this is Coffee Song. And it's about, you'll see what it's about, but I don't know how to make my husband's coffee. And I feel very guilty about that because it feels like a thing that as a wife, I should know. But I don't, and it's complicated. So this is the song. Can't cook for the life of me. And my favorite thing to make for you is reservations. I make messes I yet to clean. We're always late because I keep you waiting. We stay home, I drink too much wine and pass out at 9 to fall asleep while we're watching TV. Thank God for electricity. I don't know how to make your coffee, but you still love me. You still love me. And I don't like your favorite movie, but you still love me. You still love me. Ooh. Somehow, 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 you still love me. Ooh. Somehow, 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 you still love me. You sweat because I'm always cold. And when we go to sleep at night, I steal the blankets. I shrink all your clothes. And I hope you like pink because I forgot to separate them. When you snore, I elbow your side. But you don't mind. You still love my head on your chest, my bad morning breath. Don't know how to make your coffee, but you still love me. You still love me. And I don't like your favorite movie, but you still love me. You still love me. Oh, somehow, 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 you still love me. Oh, somehow, 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 you still love me. Love must have made you blind and stupid and crazy. Love must have made you blind and stupid and crazy. Don't know how to make your coffee, but you still love me. You still love me. And I don't like your favorite movie, but you still love me. You still love me. Ooh. Somehow, 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 you still love me. Ooh. Somehow, 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 you still love me. Don't know how to make your coffee, but you still love me. You still love me. Ooh. Don't know how to make your coffee. And that's it. Thanks for the fun.
I'll
That's so
clap.
fun.
It's
I've
weird. It's
never,
weird to not hear anybody clapping, but know that
I know.
everybody's
That's
clapping.
why I unmuted myself and was like, it's very weird, right? Thank you guys. Yeah, I've never done like something that new and something that weird and spontaneous. So
That
thank
was
you.
so great. I'm so glad
I'm
you tried it here. That
thank
was
you.
wonderful.
All right. The next one is actually called Something New. And it's being released on Friday, like you said, Sienna. And also, my daughter is named Sienna. So I've always admired and loved your name.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't
Yes.
know that.
So
That's
I
amazing.
have an 11-week-old baby. On the day that I found out that I was pregnant, you're not supposed to tell anyone, everyone says, but I told everyone I could see that day, and then like waited to tell my family. Sorry, family. But two girls were coming over, Cassie Betcher and July Jackie, and we wrote about it that night, and I couldn't keep it a secret. And so this is about not being able to keep it a secret. And it's called Something New. It comes out on Friday, the April 24th. And if you want to pre-save it, the link is on all my social media, and you can listen to it once it comes out on Friday. So this is Something New. And this one we have piano for, all ready to go. Okay. Someday I'll tell you how it all began. A spicy margarita in my hand. He was as tall as he said online. He opened doors, showed up on time. I knew it was my last first date. They were stacking chairs and sweeping the place. He took me to the water and leaned in. Lucky the waves were the only ones listening. Close your eyes, make a wish. If you tell, you just might jinx it. But I wanna tell the whole world I've got something new. Ba da ba da ba da da, ba da ba da ba da da da. You're my something new. Ba da ba da ba da da, ba da ba da ba da da da. Baby, you're my something new. Someday I'll tell you how it all began. Two pink lines in my hand. You were as small as a poppy seed. The day our worlds went from 2 to 3. Close your eyes, make a wish. If you tell, you just might jinx it. But I wanna tell the whole world I've got something new. Ba da ba da ba da da, ba da ba da ba da da da. You're my something new. Ba da ba da ba da da, ba da ba da ba da da da. Baby, you're my something new. Throw a party, drink champagne, paint the sky with a pink or blue plane. Don't let your fear make you stop. Blow out the candles and shout from the rooftops. Ba da ba da ba da da, ba da ba da ba da da da. You're my something new. Okay, now whenever I'm in a live show, which this is a live show, even though we're all at home, I ask people to sing along. So I'm gonna ask you guys to sing along. Even if you're all alone in your house or you're with people in your house, sing those bapadadas with me. And if we get some smiles, that doesn't hurt, right? Because we're in quarantine and we need the smiles where they are. Okay, so ready? You know how it goes. You've heard it 3 times. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. You're my something new. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. You're my something new. Last time. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Baby, you're my something new. Thank you. And if you sang along, thank you. And thank you for listening so much. Thank you.
Yay, that was wonderful, Kaylee. Thank you.
Thank you for asking me to be a part of this.
Yeah, I remember hearing you play that song at the hotel cafe back when we could still perform in public. And
Back when.
yeah, I went to that show with my husband, and afterwards he was like, I loved that song that Kaylee sang about her baby. That was so sweet. So I'm excited I'm excited to hear that song on Friday when you release it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaylee.
Thank you for having me. Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, next up we have Barbara Janice.
Hello.
And Barbara used to host a couple open mics in LA that I've performed at, one at the Songwriting School of Los Angeles that I was talking about. And she is a wonderful songwriter and a wonderful person. Barbara, you sent me some info about the project you're working on right now, J Project, a traveling justice ministry that is launching an online radio station. So That sounds really amazing. I'm interested in hearing more about that if you want to say anything about that.
Absolutely. So we prophetically, psychically, intuitively work cold cases, and we establish justice in cold cases that way. And then we also work as healers. We're working on several cases in the entertainment industry, like Prince, Purple Rain, Prince, as well as Robin Williams and Chris Cornell. But we also work at cases of much smaller stature, everyday people. And we tell their stories and talk about emotional, spiritual healing. And we have several talk radio shows, but we want to pull in music that's not corporate, indie music straight from the artists who are ready to give back to the people and support freedom and the end of tyranny, not only in the music industry, but worldwide. If you think about Prince, he wrote slave on his face. And Prince and Michael Jackson, the two biggest artists who win their music rights back from the major corporations, both of them were murdered. Both of them had lidocaine in their gastric system at the autopsy. So some really kind of startling similarities there that I personally wanted to back away from, but Spirit would not allow me to do that and continue to do my art. And I cannot live without music, without performing and sharing that. It's like the air I breathe. And I know it's the same way for me and so if you'd like to get your music out on the platform, please let me know. Through Project Radio, it will be launching in the next 2 weeks. And any information, additional information, you can find at justiceforprince.com, and or just message me here on Instagram, Facebook, and my album, like after 5 years.
That is so exciting, yeah. Congrats on your album, and I'll post all that info as well for people.
I get a little long-winded, but this first song that I'm doing is actually from that album, The Believe Initiative, where I lost my memory and speech in a traumatic brain injury. And the Believe Initiative is about flipping that, using your belief, your knowledge to transmute whatever challenges are in your life and achieving, a new level of being, including in love. So this is Beautiful Moment. Sigh, then you stretch, curl up again and again. I could watch you sleep for sign and you stretch, curl again. I could watch you sleep for hours and hours now. I don't want to be another bad memory. I don't want to be what you don't want to see. all your shadows. Simon used to stretch curl again. I could watch you sleep. Oh, hours and hours and hours now. All I wanted was to be in your arms. All my little heart needed was to never, never bleed again. Don't say I want to be loved by you until this is through. Then I would reach and need just to have a hold you, my friend again. Simon used to stretch curl again. I could watch you sleep. Oh, hours and hours and hours. But if we could stay this way in your most beautiful moment, if we could stay this way in your most beautiful moment, in your most beautiful moment.
Beautiful.
It is weird when one claps.
Yeah. Have to imagine it.
But the beautiful thing is, like, I can feel the energy though. Not the same as live at all, but it still feels the energy feedback, and it's helpful having my housemates floating around too, giving little nods.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
we're with you. We're here.
And to connect with you guys after, feels like it's been a really long time since I've seen anybody. And thank you so much, Sienna, for putting this together. And Gary, thank you. So this next song is coming out on my future album, which isn't coming out until after I finish writing my book. We'll see. But it's called Aviatrix. And there's a few rough cut versions of it, but I got to record it when I was working in Memphis at the Consortium, which is an offshoot of Stax Academy and Stax Records. And it's just about, again, transmuting trauma and rising above. And it's Aviatrix, which means a woman who flies. Aviatrix, fly free, flee the matrix of insanity, yes. Aviatrix, fly free, flee the matrix of insanity, yes. Aviatrix, flee the matrix, yes. If it's holding you down, don't hang around, no. Now she is the soul People can fly, fly. People can fly, aviator, fly free, free, free the matrix of insanity. Yes, aviator, fly free, free, flee the matrix of insanity. Yes, aviatrix. If it's holding you down, don't hang around. No, 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 no. Now can you show us who we are? 'Cause lying or not, or not, you know it's who we are, yeah, yeah, yeah. See, all we are, it's who we are, and all we are, it's who we are, yeah, 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 yes, aviatrix. Fly free, free, flee the matrix of insanity. Yes, aviator, fly free, free, flee the matrix of insanity. Yes, aviatrix. See, the lady elevates, she never deviates or takes away from her pursuit of the perfect fruit. The winged gift which we must pass on through life, love, and song. Through life and love and song. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, yes. Aviatrix, fly free, flee the matrix of insanity. Yes, aviatrix, fly free, free, flee the matrix of insanity. Yes,
Beautiful. I love that song. I remember that one too.
Thank you. Oh man, thanks. I'm so like, thank you. Is all I can say. Like, it feels so good to be playing. I haven't done much. I've been really working quite a lot with the ministry, which is fantastic, and life giving, but not the same as getting to play and perform even in this somewhat limited setting. But it's awesome because Kaylee might not have been able to be part of the show with a newborn at home, you know, and now it's pretty perfect.
Yeah, we aren't limited by where we live or certain things like that. So, yeah, very happy that you could come and play. It's lovely to hear you as always.
Can't wait to hear Nicole and it's, I don't know the other two people.
All right. Yes. Next we have Mark Collins. Going to mute you, Barbara. Unmute you, Mark. You might have to unmute yourself, Mark.
There we go.
There we go. All right. So Mark is in class with me right now. That Gary is leading a group of us through recording our own albums. So this is a very fun project, and Mark is a super talented songwriter, guitar player, producer. I've had the chance to collaborate with him a bit, and I'm excited for you to play, Mark. All right.
Cool.
Spotlighting you now.
Yeah, Sienna and I wrote a song a couple of weeks ago, just kind of on a whim, and it was kind of inspired by that crazy Netflix TV show, Love is Blind.
Yeah.
And I had not seen it when we wrote the song, but then I haven't told you this, Sienna, but I went back and watched it since, and yeah, it's good train wreck television.
It was entertaining, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, so I'm gonna sing you first a song called "God Was Born in New York City," and it's a
my favorite.
bit of a work in progress, and I am not used to singing in public or online, so bear with me. Yeah, that's all I want to say.
Awesome.
You wore a dress, smiled like a little girl, danced on television, then you created the world. God was born in New York City, with blue and green eyes, twisted pretty. I breathed in your mysterious name, said it out loud in public, tried to take me away. God was born in New York City, with a plastic soul, so twisted pretty. My mother said to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. My mother said to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. My mother said to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. My mother said to get things done, you better not mess with Major Tom. God was born in New York City in the golden years, twisted pretty. I've been watching you since I passed this way. since you passed away. I felt so unafraid. God was born in New York City. The subway ride, and anything you want. Neon dreams, fabulous shoes, midnight cries, doorstep shrines. Your favorite song, your favorite song, your favorite songs, your favorite song.
Yay! Nice. It was fun to hear you play that live. I've heard the recording of that song, which I
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, I've never played it on a guitar, but it's cool to kind of have to rearrange some things.
Yeah, that sounded great.
Okay. Oddly enough, the other song I want to play for you all is has Los Angeles in the title. It's called "Going Back to Los Angeles." A friend of mine, his dad died last year, a little over a year ago, and he was in his 80s. It still was unexpected, but anyways, so my friend had to deal with all the things you have to do when a parent dies. And my friend and I had been emailing back and forth over the course of the year and talking in person. And at some point he emailed me, and I had asked him some questions about how it was going. And he emailed me and he said, he pulled out some of his quotes and he said, "You should write a song about this." So I did. So yeah, this is called "Going Back to Los Angeles." Grew up in Los Angeles many years ago, in the shadow of a better man. That's what I was told. A city with a lot of cages, most of them I know. Grew up in Los Angeles many years ago. Went back to Los Angeles 3 months ago. Went back for my father's funeral. Might have said a few things differently if I had known. Went back to Los Angeles 3 months ago. Went back to Los Angeles in a month or so. Gonna clean out my father's house, try to get it sold. Give a lot of things away, take a few things home. Going back to Los Angeles in a month or so.
Nice.
Thank you.
Lovely. All right. That was wonderful, Mark. Thank you. Nice to hear you play live. All right, next up we have Nicole Zadok. Hi, Nicole.
Oh, thank you for having this. It's so cool. And
Yeah.
I always love Aviatrix. I love that song. Always love hearing it. You guys sound really awesome. And let's see. This first one I'm gonna play is it's a song I wrote for I have a songwriting class at I major in songwriting at a university in Nashville. So we get assignments and stuff for songs, and they kind of like push us to write different kinds of things. But this one was supposed to be our outside inspiration song. And this is, I watched the movie Lost in Translation. And I was like, okay, well, that's my song. So I wrote a song called Lost with You. So this is it.
Awesome.
To a city where no one knows my name, don't speak the language. It's nothing like LA. It's hard to explain it, but I drop everything stuck in my ways. Need an escape, and all my life I've been trying to play it safe. When I cross the street, always look both ways. Do you say? Be my escape. I get a little lost, get a little lost, get a little lost with you. Matter the cost, give you like I even when this falls through. I know you're not permanent, don't care about the consequence. Get a little lost, get a little lost, get a little lost with you. Have a 5-year plan. Yeah, she said no and takes me back. And now I don't know, and I never say this, but I drop everything, send me away. Be my escape, and our eyes so blue hit me just like a wave. I should leave, but I can't help but stay. And the next day we'll go our ways. I get a little lost, get a little lost, get a little lost with you. Matter what the cost, get you like I even when this falls through. I know you're not permanent, don't care about the consequence. Get a little lost, get a little lost, get a little lost with you. I get a little lost, get a little lost. I get a little lost, get a little lost. I get a little lost, get a little lost, get a little lost with you. Matter the cost, get you like I even when this falls through. I know you're not permanent, don't care about the consequence. Get a little lost, get a little lost, get a little lost with you. Cool. Is that one?
Yeah. Loved it. That sounded amazing.
Thank you. It's a newer one. So I'm gonna play. This is like my current single I put out in like November. This is a song for my ex. This is called Coffee.
Started out with coffee, then we got to talking. Nothing too crazy, I know. I'll never forget. I was new to the city. I moved to know with me, looking for some company, but I think we're more than friends. 'Cause if you're gonna leave, then take with you the memories we had. I don't wanna feel like I'm attached. My lonely nights are over. Let's pretend like I don't know you anymore. Can I go back to doing the simplest things like get coffee on my own? Is that too much to ask? Coffee on my own, where I don't see you. Went back to the cafe where everything happened. This place holds us captive for now. See you everywhere. Damn, I just wanted some coffee. I didn't mean to walk into this place with all these memories. Your ghost is haunting me. 'Cause if you're gonna leave, then take with you the memories we had. I don't wanna feel like I'm attached. My lonely nights are over. Let's pretend like I don't know you anymore. Can I go back to doing the simplest things like get coffee on my own? Is that too much to ask? Coffee on my own, where I don't see you. Cause if you're gonna leave, then take with you the memories we had. I don't wanna feel like I'm attached. My lonely nights are over. Let's pretend like I don't know you anymore. Can I go back to doing the simplest things like get coffee on my own? Is that too much to ask? Coffee on my own, where I don't see you.
Cool.
Yay. Thank you, Nicole. It was so nice to hear you play again. I love your songs.
Thank you.
All right. 1 second. Just a note about the YouTube comments, if anyone's paying attention. I think it deleted some of the links that I tried to post to people's music. But for pretty much everybody, you can find them on Instagram by their names that I've posted and on Spotify. So yeah, definitely check out Nicole's song Coffee on Spotify. It's really good. And next up we have Carly Fox, who is also in the Friday afternoon song club with Gary. And I think she's gonna play something that she wrote there. Carly, I think you have to unmute yourself. Yeah. Yes, there you go. And I'm gonna spotlight you. All right.
Hi there, thanks for having me. Thanks for doing this. This is
Yeah.
hearing everybody's music. I'm gonna play a song that I wrote in the Friday Afternoon Song Club. It's called Easy to Love.
Wonderful.
It's about one of my draped across your dock, smile in your jack-o'-lantern smile. You are easy to love, picking out a melody. White keys, flying on a yellow school bus. Shaggy surf from long hair flapping, powerfully animating. Wizards walk lightsaber, trembling wings. Principal's rockstar trophy flashing. How did you get to be so kind? Brother on a flying tackle around things. Breathe it in, breathe it out. My hand on your heart. I remember the day we made you, taking out the way to meet you. You mean we just get to love you? Can we stay like this for always? Like this always? Like this always? Like this always?
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much. My second song is called Breathe So Things Can Change, and it's just a vocal song. I was about to graduate from yoga teacher training when all the things started to have to close and have to stay at home. And I was reading something by Sean Corn. She's kind of a yoga luminary, and she has this phrase that she received from a teacher that said, "Breathe and everything changes." And I was curious about that, like how do you breathe so things can change? So this is what I wrote, exploring that, and it was also inspired by a poem by Dory Midnight called "Wash Your Hands."
Beautiful.
Let your breath wash through you like you're washing a teacup your grandmother carried across the ocean. Like you're washing the face of a child. Like you're washing the feet of Justice Ginsburg, Nikki Giovanni, Jesus, Patti Smith, or somebody. Breathe like your breath is the first root reaching from a reddish seed awakened from sleep. Like your breath is water from a giant river miles to reach you. Like terror wading through a lotus petal sea to reach you. Breathe when fear rises, when despair
Beautiful. That was an amazing melody. Lovely song. Thank you. All right. Well, we had one other person that was supposed to join us, but looks like she did not make it. Since we have a couple minutes, I thought I would just play one more song to close it out. So thanks for joining, everybody. This was so lovely to hear your songs and to see you all. All right. This song kind of goes with the other one that I wrote. It's another like quarantine-y kind of song. And I just decided I was gonna play this like a minute ago, so we'll see if I remember it. It's called Learning. I am learning how to reach for you without enough pages to say the whole truth. I am learning how to think it through without obligations, finding something new with an unlit candle, with a chance for a new start, with clean blue bed sheets, with a grateful heart. I am learning. I am learning how to be alone without birthday plans, facing the unknown. I am learning how to let it flow. Without a garden, I'll see what I can grow with an open window, with green leaves dripping, with heavy raindrops, with the eyes to see it all. I am learning, I am learning, I am learning, I am learning. I am learning how to take deep breaths without needing to know what's coming next. I am learning how to take some rest without doubting. I can see I am the luckiest, with walls around me, with socks on my feet, with an ending, with a beginning. All right. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. And we're planning to do this again soon, so stay tuned. We'll let you know. Thanks so much.